every day, man. You know that I go insane. Yeah, I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Better stop first, cause we going insane.
G'day guys, Aussie FIFA HD, and welcome back to yet another episode of my skill move tutorial series where I show you how, where and when to perform a skill move in FIFA 21. Today we're learning the stop and turn cancel in FIFA 21, aka Berba spin cancel in FIFA 21. And for me, I've only just started using this, but let me tell you, it's very overpowered. You can really sell your defender. Okay, the defender, when you're using this skill move, you really can. So without further ado, let's get into the intro and let's get into how to perform the Berba spin / stop and turn cancel in FIFA 21.
Griezmann, 3 men around him, but somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
On the ball. He's made
Look at this, just control.
The
control displayed there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. The finest.
We talked about Aussie FIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
To perform the stop and turn, aka the Berba spin cancel in FIFA 21, it's quite simple. All you need to do is learn how to do a stop and turn. Now, I've taught you this on the channel before in a previous episode, but I will go through it again. Essentially, the angles you will need is, well, you need to press once forwards and once to the side of where the player is facing, okay? And essentially, they'll do the Berba spin, or aka stop and turn. So essentially, the angles there are 0 degrees and either 90 or 270. So you're picking one, you're flicking forwards, and then you're doing to the side. Okay, which is 90 or 270 degrees. From a clock perspective, it's obviously 12 o'clock to either 3 or 9 o'clock, and essentially you can perform the Berba spin either way. You then need to know how to do a cancel. Now this is quite simple. All you need to do is hold down both the bumper buttons, L2, R2, and essentially they will cancel the stop and turn. It will cancel skill move. It actually is something that EA added in this year, the cancelling feature, which allows you to cancel a skill move. It doesn't have to be just the stop and turn, but you can cancel skill moves, okay, by using the L2 and R2 button. Alright, so essentially the best, for me, it's one of the best skill moves essentially to cancel in FIFA 21, as I've used a lot and I've tried cancelling others, but for me the stop and turn is actually very, very good to cancel. Now, you can use the left analog stick as well to determine where you want to cancel, in what direction you want to cancel. So if I want to cancel but I want to face a certain way, I can use the left analog stick, okay, to point that way as I've cancelled the stop and turn. Okay, as you're seeing up in front of your screen, I'm using the left analog stick to cancel the ball, but in different directions, okay, which allows me to face different directions, which allows you to have a lot more creativity in your attacking gameplay. So without further ado though, I want to show you guys where you should use this skill move. Let's just say cancel. The Berba spin cancel can be used on the wing, and for me, I have found it's very, very useful just outside the 18-yard box. And the reason why is because you can use this skill move to pretend you're going to feint inside, but then keep going in the same direction you were originally going in. And as you've seen up in front of your screen, I'm able to use this on the edge of the 18-yard box to feint my defender and then go an extra way and even have a shot, okay, to score a goal. It's also very good on the wing because I can use this to, as cancel and sell the defender. The defender thinks you're going to do a stop and turn, but you don't. You cancel it and you keep going, and that's what really sells the defender in FIFA 21. But without further ado, those are my two areas of the pitch where you should use it. Without further ado, I'm going to teach you when you should use this skill move cancel. Moving into when you should use the stop and turn, aka Berba spin cancel in FIFA 21. The best time for me is the same as the Berba spin itself. Okay, you've already gone back to the last episode, or not last episode, but the episode that I showed you the stop and turn. I told you that the best time to use it is when you're side by side with a defender, because you can feint to go inside. With the Berba spin cancel, when you're side by side with a defender, you do this, but as you know, if the defender tries to read the stop and turn but you cancel it, they're off in the dust and you're able to push forward and push on. And that's what I have found is the best time to use, is essentially when you're side by side with a defender and you can feint them, okay, to go one way but actually you go another way and you end up beating them. And you know, as you can tell, you can use it on the wing, you can use it on, you know, just outside the 18-yard box. For me, really, you can use it anywhere, but I have found the best two places is to use it in those areas. So be sure to utilize it in those areas for it to be at its best potential in your FIFA 21 attacking game. But that will signal the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash a like. The support has been absolutely tremendous lately, lads. So I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Drop a follow on Twitter as well. Link is in the description down below. And if you haven't already, hit that sub button. We're closing in on 11k. And I would like to thank you ever so much for that, lads. But as always, I'm out. Have a good day, guys. And peace.